guys, welcome back to another episode of Call of Cthulhu. Previously, we had to go through a mental asylum. We explored a little bit of Craven Manor. Not really sure what's going on there. My assumption is I'm trying to be sane, and I'm kind of insane, I guess. And then we just watched a guy get killed by a ghost. Totally reminds me of Outlast with the whistleblower and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get right into this, guys. Alright. Who's talking? Okay. I just see captions. Wow, it's super nice. Whoa. Why am I in Craven Manor right now?
No. I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Okay. Yeah, where are they? Oh.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Yeah,
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred
he just got
to the
completely
basement.
polarized.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow.
Shoot.
Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Okay, well...
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Talk about other stuff. Oh, the Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were called blah 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 in theory. Fudge.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Oh, shoot. Well, alright. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes on to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Is the truth the right call? Because then Because he was definitely mentally ill, but I saw him get, like, I don't know. I don't know. Was it the right decision? I have no idea. I suppose we'll find out, huh? Oh boy. This game is weird. Really confusing. Hard to follow, that's for sure.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Oh.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm
Is
working
Francis the guy at the very beginning?
Since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Probably better to...
I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness, but I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls.
Oh,
from
great.
a good family.
Great.
But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes?
Great.
Did you not do anything to help him?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Oh, God, I don't know if I'm doing it right. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Okay. Okay, what's going on? Yeah.
A house of artists. Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Don't know about that one.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated.
Why?
She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Ah!
The Shambler. I need to see it. Did she really care for him after all?
Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of your letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of the body. How, as I see fit, I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. Oh, that's pretty awful. Okay. Medicine. Got more of that. Cool. I guess I gotta go find this stupid painting, eh?
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Alright.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
Then why did you buy it? Why would you buy it?
I can't take anymore. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Is everything locked?
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings.
Oh.
She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network, and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Sure.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Where is this stupid painting? God, how big is this place? Cool. Good observation.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
How could you determine that based on looking at stuff? You're not that much of an expert, man. There's no way.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Yeah. Why? There it is. Hold on, I'm gonna look around real quick before I... Oh, that's a lantern that I don't even use, that I don't even know how to use, and never introduced to me. Is that all you're gonna say? Oh, why is there a hiding spot? Good to know. More lantern stuff.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
That's a good question now, isn't it? What is that? All right. That's not good. Okay, that's what the hidey thing is for. Oh.
What the hell was that?
Now I know exactly what the hiding place was for. What exactly? I hate this. Senders. Oh, God, okay.
What the hell was that? There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
Hold it. Really? Alright, this is gonna be hard. This is...
What the hell was that?
How would I destroy the painting? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. How am I supposed to destroy it? This is like...
Damn. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Okay.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Alright. What about this one? Okay. Would you kindly... I'm screwed again.
Oh god.
This is gonna be hard.
What the hell was that? Damn, maybe I can use this dagger.
How does he see me? Okay, run, run, run. Okay. Come on, man. Look at this.
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
If he kills me again, I'll be so pissed.
What the hell was that?
Is it just my heart racing, or is it actually seeing me?
Damn! Did it hear that? Maybe I can use this dagger.
Can it see?
Damn it! This dagger didn't work.
Okay. Oh my god, squirrel. So I guess I really can't hide if I'm running away from it.
Damn it! I have to use a specific dagger.
Which one? Why a specific? Are you kidding me? Come on. This is annoying.
This dagger looks different.
Okay. Good to know. After dying like 30 times.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't say anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I've still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. As a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold by Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake. Owner of the nameless bookstore, Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Okay.
Where's the bookseller? Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams. It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
How did that give me points to medicine? Who knows, who knows?
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
You all can read that if you want. I'm not gonna. More medicine. be more on the occultism side, but that's okay. More medicine. I'm just checking around.
What happened here?
Oh, I didn't quite go all the way.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from? Blood. Seems like amateur work.
Amateur work, huh?
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
He always makes very crazy assumptions sometimes.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Okay, what am I missing?
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What killed all these animals? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work? What the... Charles Hawkins?
What?
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case. Drake left instructions on how to find the combination of his safe. Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Good question.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Okay, well, it's gotta be in the note. 666. I didn't think it would be that simple.
Arkham editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Edition. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
3.
How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions. Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection? Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Okay, that's annoying. How am I gonna figure out this stupid combination?
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
Where's the phonograph?
Things are not looking good. A kind of chalice.
Reminds me of Indiana Jones for whatever reason.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
What?
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
How is this supposed to help me? Hold on.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets. I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
What?
The Queen has little protection. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Yeah.
What did Drake say about this collection? Drake talked about a particular volume.
Volume 9.
So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
Okay. So I looked it up. Because I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to riddles and puzzles and all that sort of stuff. I'm not very good at it. But This is the explanation I got online. 5 rubies on the cup. I'm supposed to figure that out. 3 white pieces on a chessboard. And then volume 9 of the Arkham editions. That doesn't make any sense. How would I have figured that out without looking that up? 539. How would I figure that out? Good old pentagram. Oh, great. Cool. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Harkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find out what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside, irresistibly attracted to the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body. What? What is going on? I might be partially insane or something. I feel like that might be the twist, honestly. Wouldn't surprise me. Would not surprise me.
Dr. Colden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What says Dr. Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what I can do. Mr. Blake, can you hear me? I'm Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking to him. He's catatonic.
Okay.
Very well. I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums. Necrosed palpebral tissue. Lord, this smell.
Okay.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated. His fingertips and toes seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Gross. Gross, gross.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like an edema. Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
So, Doctor, an opinion?
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge to treat this man.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly under perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier...
He seemed to feel better?
Yes. Like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion. But that doesn't explain his condition.
In spite of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes. They can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby. What about his cranium?
It's soft at the touch. It does seem like the skull of a baby.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips. What can be happening?
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
What if I can't? What if I can't?
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
Whatever it is, this man has something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth. I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations. And this transformation is killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie. I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
No.
I've done to him what I do to all my patients. Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
There, there. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
His limbs? His body temperature? I don't know what experiments you've undertaken, but this is going too far.
Oh, I sense some excitement beneath your indignation. Could it be you wish to join me in my scientific endeavors?
You are a brilliant physician, Dr. Fuller, but this man has the attributes of some kind of animal.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man, and the others whose medical files you've been hiding.
I have to protect my discovery. These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet. It will be, in time.
I will not let you do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view. In the meantime, take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Thanks, Dick.
Was that a threat? What did he mean?
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our profession's most influential voices. My word is of no weight against his. If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office. What if you get caught?
I'd rather not think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Okay. That's gonna have to do it for me on this episode, guys. We'll have to figure out what the frick is going on again. Of course. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please give the video a like. Possibly subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.